Everyone, welcome to another video. This one is for the coffee enthusiasts again. We have here a Bodum Pebo vacuum coffee maker. I'm very excited for this one. This is a coffee maker, a vacuum coffee maker, and it's also going to be your conversation piece when you're brewing coffee. This thing it looks amazing. You've got your grinds in the top, you have your water in the bottom. It's good with the water vapor gonna push up through the chamber, and then once all the coffee's up there, it's gonna pull the brewed coffee, leaving the grinds behind and leaving the coffee at the bottom. This is supposed to be a really a coffee maker that is going to make a good cup of coffee as well as look cool. At least for all the scientists out there, because it does look like a beaker apparatus where, you know, you're getting your gases going and getting your coffee out of it. So let's unbox it. This is going to be the first time I'm unboxing it, so I may not know all the terms for all the parts, but I'll do my best to describe them. And what we're going to do is, once everything is unboxed, I'm probably going to cut a second video on this thing actually brewing coffee, or I may include it in this one. I'm not sure. I just want to get this thing out of the box and get it in front of you guys. That's what she said. Okay, so hopefully you guys can hear me all right. I'm not a I'm not a professional YouTuber with all the mics, and I don't have a Jaffer, so I got everything's done on my own. So right on the top here, we've got the Bodum Pebo user manual. Tells you how to put it together and how to brew your coffee. So you got instructions, okay? I'll just put that aside. We're going to need that. Okay. So this is the lid here, cardboard lid. Let's see what's inside here. Okay. This thing is pretty neat. Okay, so here we have a lid. We have a lid. All right. This is maybe the lid for the upper chamber here. I really want to be careful as I take this out because I don't want to break anything. Look at that, it's already pre-assembled for you. So I guess this doesn't come from Sweden. That's a joke, son. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, so we're gonna put this to the side here. So, as per my usual unboxing videos, I always keep the packaging off to the side so you guys can see what the heck is going on. So, the top chamber is supposed to separate from the bottom. I'm going to do that very carefully. The last thing I want is to shatter the glass, but it should be durable. Here we have your coffee scoop, 7 grams per scoop. Okay, so you get that. This is looks like it's a lid probably for the craft at the bottom. Okay, this, look at that, does fit on top while we're brewing. This is the stand. Okay, so let me try and get that in the shot. So the top part here, where the coffee is in, this one sits, oh yeah, it's a good seal. You're gonna need a good seal, so that's why it's tight. Okay, just a little bit more. There you go. Okay, so this plastic piece here is the filter. Quality control, please return, in case of claim, please return this label. Okay. Very important to know. So this is actually the filter. I know, no paper, no nothing. So the way it works is it goes in the bottom there, and then you pull down, and there you go. You hook it, and that's it. This is good to go. Okay, I'm going to pull it and remove it. And this goes in the stand like so. Very simple. I don't want to keep it too close to the edge. So there you go. Show the logo. There you go. So that is the whole kit right there. I got this off Amazon. I'll have a link in the description of this video. I think I paid, now I'm in Canada, so I buy from Amazon Canada. I think I paid about just under $90 for this kit. Some of you may think, oh, what a waste of money. And I thought, well, you know what? It's kind of neat. It's very different. And like I said at the beginning, it's going to be quite a conversation piece when you've got the coffee on and brewing. Now, the amount of coffee that you can brew out of this is up to 8 cups. Okay, now, I'm not sure how much a cup is. So on the side of a container of coffee, a cup is 6 ounces. So I'm not sure if this is 8 6-ounce cups. I'm gonna assume that it is. It's not your standard 8-ounce cup. So that's the whole kit. Now, any other notes I can throw in here? You can use this on your gas stove, electric, ceramic stovetop. So it is good for those hot surfaces. Okay. So the basic operation, before we get this going onto the stove, I'm just going to give it a rinse. I'm going to wash it out before we do that. But basic operation is hot water goes into the bottom craft here. Okay, the water is going to boil up into this chamber where your coffee grinds are, and once all the water is up there, there'll be a vacuum created, and then that'll suck the water that's been brewing in the coffee, and it'll leave the coffee grinds behind. Okay, that's what it says, and that's it. And then you've got your craft here, and you just start pouring it out into the coffee. All right, now, yeah. Now this rubber piece may have to. I think it's around. It goes around the coffee grind chamber there. So we're gonna give this a wash and get this set up. We'll put it on the stove. We'll do a little time lapse of the coffee brewing with some music in the background, and we'll get to see how it works. Okay, folks, we're back. We got everything set up. So, well, almost set up. Everything's been washed out. Now, we're going to fill up the coffee craft here for 6 cups. We're just going to fill it up to the line. We're going to need some more water. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. Once again, I'm not that professional where I have, I'm all mic'd up. Someone checking my levels. Okay. So that's that. There. This is where our coffee goes. So you gotta cock the chain there. I don't know how else to say it, but anyways. We're gonna put in 1 scoop per cup. Okay? So I have this Free Trade Peru coffee here, dark roast. We're gonna put 6 scoops, and I'm gonna keep them leveled. 1 and 6. All right, a little bit robotic there. I don't want to knock this thing over. Okay, so everything is there. Everything's ready to go. The rubber gasket goes on the chamber here. Okay, chain cocked, locked, and loaded. We're gonna pop that in there, and let's show the logo. Okay, looks ready to go. So at this point, we're gonna apply our heat, and enjoy the show. At this point, you remove the heat, because if you don't, if all the water gets evaporated from the craft, you can crack actually the craft. You'll break it. There you go. There it goes. Very hot. Top part is warm. I'm just gonna confirm here. I think it's still going. There's still some liquid up there, so you'll know when it's done when the water line, when the coffee the coffee is back up to the 6 cup mark. From my understanding, it's supposed to be really close. So this is my first time brewing it, in case you didn't know. I just want to remind everyone. So it was pretty neat seeing that sucker go up into the coffee chamber and then back down. But it's almost now, because of this vacuum, it will suck most of the liquid out of the bean, so you're out of the coffee grind. So you're gonna get all your liquids back, and you're gonna get all the flavors, but hopefully none of the bitterness and nonsense like that. When I give it a tap, it's still a bit like mud. I'm gonna give it a little bit more time before removing everything out, because it's kind of hard to tell with all the water vapor on the side of the craft there. Still some dripping, but we got some bubbles here that's bringing it back up to the 6 cup line. But we do see a little bit of dripping coming down the that vapor chamber there, whatever you want to call it. But it's still going down in the top where the grinds are. The water, you can see the water is actually getting pulled out there. So it's warm. Yeah. If you're ready to. Oh yeah, I think it's ready to go. I think it's ready to go. I think we're back up. We're back up to the 6th line there, 6 cup line. So, oh, there's still some vacuum if you can hear it. The only problem is, whoa! So there's still some. We're gonna put that right in there. Okay. So that's it there. It's all back in there. Here's your little lid. This is where it comes in use, but not right now. Right now I'm going to pour a cup here, a mug. Cap it off. I'm going to be very honest. Seems a bit weak. I'm going to be very honest about that. So, I mean, the taste, it's not bad, but the flavor's a little weak. So maybe we'll need to throw in an extra scoop or two. And you know what? It all depends on the type of coffee that you use. You know, if you get a dark roast, maybe you won't need to use... or sorry, if you get a lighter roast, maybe you need to use more. But I am using a dark roast here, and it also depends on the grind as well, right? If it's finer, maybe you're good with the level scoops. If it's more coarse, maybe you're going to need a little bit more. So there's a little bit of science and methodology behind that. But for my personal taste. I would put some more coffee in the top there, and I would probably go with another scoop or two. I guess that's, maybe I prefer a little bit more flavor in there, but I can't say that, there's bitterness. It's actually it tastes good. It tastes good, but I'm just a little bit disappointed that it's weak. But it's still, it's still a cool concept. I still have confidence in this vacuum coffee maker. I am going to try it again and experiment some more, adding some more beans, adding more coffee in the chamber there. But again, it all depends on also the roast level and the type of grind that you're using. All right, so guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit long and lengthy, but I wanted to be a little bit thorough with this coffee set, this vacuum coffee maker. It isn't cheap. So if you are looking at it, that's my opinion. First time brew. Okay, a little bit weak. We're gonna have to put a few more scoops. That's my takeaway from this coffee maker. But nothing I would send it back to the store. I don't think I'm at that level there. But no, it's cool. The flavor's okay. It just needs a little bit more flavor to it. But I don't see a problem with this. I'm content. I'm content with this purchase. So if you're interested, if you want to look into it, there's also other reviews. If you want to check it out on Amazon, there'll be a link in the bottom there, and you can follow that link and check out what they got, if they have it on sale or anything like that. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, guys. Hopefully all the coffee connoisseurs out there and those who enjoy coffee like I do with all my different coffee makers and machines that I have, hopefully you found this video useful. If you like my content, and I've got a lot of content on here, I range of unboxings from tech and coffee. That's pretty much the main thing that I do. Please subscribe, smash the like button if you found this video useful, and yeah, that's it for now, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Ciao for now.